I'm setting the scene. Your mom's walking down the aisle. It's your wedding day. And you get to the unity candle. She takes the lighter. She puts it up to the candle. And her hand's shaking. She can't light the candle. No! Do we need this thing? Let's pour some coffee on that. Hello, everyone. This is Father Brad Doyle, and you are watching Coffee Talk, where we don't drink coffee and we talk about Jesus. Well, I drank coffee before. I'll probably drink coffee after. Right now, we're in the sanctuary with our Lord Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament. There are a lot of traditions surrounding weddings, and I have a confession to make. I love me some wedding traditions. I eat it up. I know there's some Grinches out there who are like, humbug, bah humbug, I don't like all these traditions, I love them because I love celebrating love. I love celebrating sacraments, and marriage is a sacrament, so bring on the traditions, unless they're obviously contradictory to the reality, but I love traditions. Now, a lot of them, bouquet toss, the first dance, something new, something blue, something written on the groom's shoe. Don't do that. A lot of these, most of these are awesome, and they happen outside of the ceremony, which is good. There's only a few that happen within the ceremony. And I want to talk about one that has popped up relatively recently. It's a new thing, and that is the unity candle. Do you need it? First, let me say, if you had a unity candle at your wedding, or if your wedding's next week and everyone's planning on doing that, I mean, don't worry about it. I'm not talking about you. Don't get all personal. I'm not, talking about you personally. This is just in general. I'm just talking about this, okay? Number one, I'm pretty sure it was invented by wedding vendors. That happens often with holidays and ceremonies and stuff like that. Hey, here's something you can buy from us. Thank you. Number two, we need to make sure we don't overdo the symbols, proliferate the symbols. Symbols upon symbols upon symbols. Symbols are just that. They're symbolic. They point to something else. The reality should not be overshadowed by the symbol. We have some really beautiful symbols already in place and approved by the church in wedding ceremonies. One, the most popular, is the wedding rings. Technically, you don't have to have wedding rings to get married, but it's a symbol, and the church allows it because of popular devotion and popular practice. And those rings represent a binding, right, of the two together, right, joined rings. It's a great symbol. In Hispanic communities, they have the passing of the arras, or the coins. And it's everything I am is yours, and everything you are is mine. Great symbol. And also in a lot of Hispanic communities, but it's becoming more popular with people who aren't necessarily Hispanic, is the lasso. Or sometimes it's a rosary that's placed over, so Mary's mantle or Mary's protection placed over the couple as they become one flesh union. Jesus became the flesh, the one flesh union between God and man in Mary's womb, and so they're trusting that to Mary. A great symbol. Again, we got to make sure we don't proliferate or overdo the symbols, especially when they're not intrinsically a part of the liturgy, a part of the ceremony. Just focus on the main ones. And finally, as I alluded to at the beginning, lighting candles in front of people is hard. I don't know why. It's just nerve-wracking. Your hand shakes, and you get that. I just did this. It was just Advent, and I messed up. I couldn't light the Advent candle. I don't know if you really want to put that on your mom or your grandma. You're going to end up just sitting there and waiting for someone to light it, and then it goes out, and you got the trick unity candles, like it's your birthday. But let's just stick to the things that are in the rites, that are in the books, that the church has given us, and focus on the reality. This is not about candles, not even about rings, not about coins or lassos. All those symbols point to you. They point to your love.